銀河鉄道39エターヌル
All right, here we go with Chapter 5 of Volume 5 of Galaxy Express 390 Eternal. This is the final chapter of the volume and of the series. There are 2 chapters after this called I Am Mikun. We will read those, but from a content, really about storyline and such, this is the last chapter. The chapters in this volume have been more ancillary material. The previous chapter was a bit difficult for me, but I think we finally got there, understanding that the kid here is Toshiro Oyama, but also named Nobota after an ancestor. And that other kid was actually Manabu that we saw in the train, the sibling of the other Yuki family. Anyway, let's get to this chapter. We get ours a little bit of a different opening here with this pocket watch, but our normal dialogue here. So let's go. 時間は夢を裏切らない。裏切らない。夢も時間を裏切ってはならない。Okay, so these are phrases we've seen frequently in this series. As for time, will not do betrayal of dreams. So time will not betray dreams. And as for the betrayal of time, even dreams will not become. 夢も時間. As for doing the betrayal of time, even dreams will not become. I guess So dreams will not become even the betrayal of time. Time will not betray dreams, and dreams also, it will not become a betrayal for time. Ooh. 知的生命体のすべてが心の中に抱いている信念である。Intelligent life forms everything. Inside the kokoro, embracing belief, confidence exists, or it is. So this concept about this betrayal not happening, this is a belief, a confidence embraced inside the chest, mind, spirit, the heart, mind, spirit, the kokoro of all intelligent living creatures. And again, shinen is belief, faith, or conviction. So shinjiteru. Oh no, subete mo, no, I missed a bunch of lines. Hoshi no umi o tabisuru mono subete mo so shinjiteru. So people doing travel in the Sea of Stars, all of them even that way believe. So even everyone who travels in the Sea of Stars, which is the word for the galaxy, the universe, they believe that way. All this stuff. Chikujin to sugata katachi wa mattaku machigateru seibutsu de atte mo sono omoi ni kawari wa nai. As for the shape and figure with humans, earthlings, wholly differing substance, even if it is that way thinking, as for changing, not existing. So, oh boy. Even if the physical substance, even if the substance is completely different from the shape and form of earthlings, that way thinking, a change does not exist. There is no change in that way of thinking. So basically, right, this idea of all living life forms believe this way and etc. And this is just emphasized that even if they look or shaped nothing like humans, then they still do believe that way. It does not change those thoughts. And what did I want to look up here? Oh, seibutsu, just to make sure. It's just living creatures. Yeah, living things. Okay, well, there we go. And we have a pocket watch here. Does it actually say something there? If it does, I can't tell what that is. Okay, we go from that into the splash page. for chapter 5. And again, we are going to split this into two. And we see here the 3-9 and the millennium, the millennium. And the title of our chapter is Kokoro no Tabibito, the kokoro of travelers, the kokoro of people that travel. Kokoro, again, heart, mind, spirit. All right. Now, I can't remember when it happened, but in the mainline story, it was either volume 3 or volume 4, there was the moment where Tetsuro saw the millennium and they got to see each other. This was our first actual introduction. So it's possible these stories were published around that time. I don't know. But that's why I know that this is pronounced millennium, because in that story, they wrote it out in katakana, furigana. Meitaru, tonari no millennium go no rasha ga. Okay, so meitaru, the train of number 1000 or the millennium neighboring. It's like next to us. It's next door. So, Ginga Tetsuro no Saishu Bango no Resha yo. That's right. It is that way. It's the Galaxy Railway's final numbered train. Naze millennium ga 39 to narande. Why is the millennium lining up with the 39? Unme, it's fate, destiny. Shukumei no shinyu wa deao beku shite shiao mono. Okay, shukumei. Fate, destiny, predestination. As for predestined good friends, it's the event of meeting, like doing as it ought to meet. Deao beku. Meeting by chance. Beku. Beku suru. Bekushite, as it is bound to happen following the natural course. I guess like it's the thing about meeting with the natural course of meeting. As for predestined best friends, or as for fated best friends, it's a thing of meeting following the natural course of meeting. Shukumei no shinyu, best fated best friends, predestined best friends. Are ga, that thing or that guy. Okay, so now we're back over here with Nobota. Are wa 39. As for that, the 39. That's the 39. So they're both peeping at each other here. Nanda ka doko ka de itsuka atta koto no aru yatsu mitai nano ga notte. Somehow, in some place, at some point in time, meeting event, existing guy is writing. So there seems to be a guy reading that. There seems to be a guy riding the train that I've met some point, somewhere, somehow. And Tetsuro, looking over here, he's basically saying the same thing. どこかでいつか会ったことのあるような、なんでこんな気がするんだろう。In some place, sometime, meeting events existing in that manner, this sort of feeling doing, I wonder. So somehow I have a hunch. Somehow it feels like this sort of thing, somehow, of having met at some point somewhere. So very similar sort of a thing. And they both, oh. There we go. All right. Now, we still haven't gotten like a formal title for the new kid here on the Millennium. So we don't know if he's really filling this role of the SPG or if it's something else. Or I don't know. I don't quite get it, but we'll see. Notice that, remember that Arya Venus departed, so he has no Meiteru-like companion. ミレニアム号と聞いて乗ったのに、なんてガランとしていて寂しい列車なんだろう? Even though, hey, Corgi, how's it going? Even though writing and asking about the Millennium, somehow a grandly doing like lonely train it is, I guess. Even what is he saying here by kite nota? Even though road, maybe asking about the Millennium, somehow a grand and like seemingly sad train it is, I guess. Okay. I'm not quite sure what to make of that kite nota. Okay, suddenly there's like a voice coming from his cloak here. And you can see it's not only is it in katakana, but it's going horizontally. So, hayaku, hayaku, narubeku hayaku. Pasu ni onamae o, yeah, pasu ni onamae o sainu o kakikonde kudasai. Kakikonde kudasai. Hayaku shinai to mukou ni narimasu. Narimasu. Mukou ni narimasu. Okay, so the voice is saying quickly, as much as possible, quickly. On the pass, name, sign, signature, write in, please. So quickly, as fast as you can, please write your name, put your signature, your name on the pass. Quickly, if you don't do it quickly, it will become mukou. It will become mukou, which is invalid. I was going to say it's not this mukou because that doesn't make any sense. It become invalid if you don't do that. Okay, so I guess he's pulling this out and the voices are coming from this. So he's now talking to this thing. Aria nanto kikuto miyaki de sayu ni mai ka? Okay, so oh my, somehow when nanto hirakuto. Somehow when opening and looking at it, left, right, 2 pages, question mark. Okay, so he's got 2 pages on his pass. We'll get down there in a second. Mi hiraki. Oh, okay. Mi hiraki is 2 pages opposite each other. Interesting. I mean, it also the verb would be to open one's eyes. Mi hiraku. Literally, that's what, well, to open and look. So again, somehow when I open 2 pages left and right, 2 pages, question mark. Hayaku, hayaku, nimai tomo, anata no onamae o hayaku kaite. Hayaku, hayaku, hayaku. So quickly, 2 pages, your name, again, o meaning like sign, quickly write, quickly. Kakai and dana. I guess if write, it's good, I guess. I guess it's okay if I write. So desu hayaku. That's right. It is that way. Quickly. So we can see on the left and right, we saw what we saw before in the previous chapter, which he has a pass that says mugen, mugen. So unlimited to unlimited. And then on this one, it looks like it says chikyu to chikyu, which is earth to earth. It was kind of interesting. Remember that Tetsuro's pass in past had said like chikyu to what was it, Andromeda? I can't remember what was over here. And then in this series, it was chikyu to eternal. And there was actually a bunch of other things here. But we here see the slot for shime or shina. Let's play shime actually, which is just name. Full name. Shime. Okay, this is what I looked forward to, just to see like what does he end up writing. And we'll see here in a second. 向こうになると言われちゃ書かんわけにはいかない。何が何なんだかわからないけど、角度 Okay. Okay, so naniga nandaka wakaranai is basically I don't know what's what. So like I don't know what's going on here. So becoming invalid, if that is said, or basically if you're telling me that it's becoming invalid, not writing reason does not exist. So there's no reason that I shouldn't write something. Or I shouldn't write. I don't know what's going on, but I'll write. Kakudo. I'm not sure about the do, but it's clear that he's saying, oh, I guess I'll write something. So desu, anata wa tensai desu. That's right, you're a genius. It is that way. As for you, genius are. Munya 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 to hetakuso da ga tonikaku ji ni wa shigai nai. Okay, munya is usually the term for like being sleepy. What else can munya mean? Oh, mumbling. Oh, I see. Mumbling or muttering as though you're talking with your mouth full or talking in your sleep. Got it. And hetakuso is just like annoying, stupid. Hetakuso. Extreme clumsiness. Hopeless, give it up. So, like you're mumbling, incomprehensible, talking incomprehensibly. This is the kid saying this about this thing. Either you're hopeless, in any case, as for characters, it's not different. Ji ni wa shigai nai? Ji ni wa chigai nai. Tonikaku ji ni wa chigai nai. Okay, ji ni wa chigai nai. It's like it's not different from a character, not different from a letter. I'm not quite sure what he means when he says this. In any case, he is going to write something here. So we can see Oyama Nobota. So he's going with that name that Destiny called him. And that I had a little bit of trouble, like why did she call him after this ancestor thing? So watch the previous session if you want to see some confusing stuff about why he's now Nobota and not Toshiro. So he goes with that name. Okay, the pass, or the whatever has been talking with him, is now saying Kaku. What is that? Tashika? Oh, Tashikani. Yeah. Tashikani jidas. Certainly it is characters. It is letters. Onamae desu. It's name. Ayokata desu. Hai. Ayokata. Oh. Thank goodness. Indeed. Or good job. Yes. Yokatta. Wait. Yeah. Yokatta desu. Yeah. This almost suggests he was thinking that he should put something else in there. He wasn't sure. But certainly it is characters. It is letters. It's your name. Ah, good. Yes. Okay. We made it. Now, what is this? Two conductors and they're cute little animals. Okay. 毎度お騒がせ申し訳ありません. Okay, so they are the conductors because this is what Shasho-san says on the 3-9 in the latter part of the series, which is, every time making an uproar, there's no excuse. So sorry for the continued interruption. この銀河鉄道、ミレニアム号の車掌 this Galaxy Railway Millennium Numbers train conductor, Naru to Chiko de arimasu. We are Naru and Chiko. So those are their names. Runa. Dyslexia. Runa and Chiko. Runa and Chiko. So one starts, the other one finishes. This train, Millennium, the conductors, Naru and Chiko, we are. And notice we do get the Mireniamu there. So correct. Why am I blanking on this? Mendo? Yeah, Gomendo. Gomendo ga teiki o nanimi shimasu. Hai. Okay, so it's a troublesome situation, or it's with trouble, with care, with difficulty. We'll do something of the commuter pass. Is that Heiken? I think it's Heiken. It's inspection. Yeah. It's a humble term, a polite term. So we'll do inspecting of the commuter pass. Indeed. Hi. Shasho-san, Mr. Conductors. I guess plural. Maniaimashita, maniaimashita. Mireniamu pasu ga maniaimashita. So maniao is to be in time. So we made it. We were in time. The 1000, the Millennium Pass made it in time. Naruto Chiko-san yoroshiku. Boku wa oyama nobotta. Kono Mireniamu ni noru beku shite norimashita. Okay, so this is him saying, Honorable Runa and Chiko. I keep messing up the name. Honorable Luna and Chiko, nice to meet you. As for me, I am Oyama Nobotta on this Millennium, writing. What was Bekushite? There's that term again. I guess I'm riding on the train just like I ought to be riding on the train, as it's bound to be. Bekushite. Han Oyama Nobotta-san tashika ni anata no ji desu. Huh. Mr. Oyama Nobotta, certainly it is your character, like your letters. Or maybe like that's what's written here. What else can G mean? I feel like there's some other meaning here in the way that they're using this. Let's check real quick. Handwriting, penmanship. That's what it is. Okay. So, as for in handwriting, it's not different. In other words, I guess I need to handwrite it in. So there we go. So like, certainly it is handwriting. Got it. So yes, you write it in. Okay, and so then again, this is your handwriting indeed. Okay, so 地球の人でもこんな字を書く人はいませんからね。From Earth, Earth people, even Earth people, this sort of handwriting or characters, as for writing people, don't exist. That's why. Even people from Earth, even Earthlings from Earth, as for people writing this sort of character, or this sort of handwriting, don't exist. That's why, you know. 僕はタイタンで生まれ、地球で育ち学び. Okay, so as for me, on Titan, born, and on Earth, raised and like studied or studying. 銀河を出てディスティニーへ行ってパスをもらいました。レイラさんから。I guess leaving the Milky Way galaxy and towards destiny went pass received from Ms. Layla. It's a bit broken. He's throwing out just like fragments of things, right? I was born on Titan, raised and studied on Earth, left the Milky Way galaxy, went to Destiny, got a pass from Ms. Layla-san. Okay. "この地球ってのはどういう意味で?" This Earth to Earth, as for talking about that, what sort of meaning? So what does this mean, Earth to Earth? 無限というのもよくわからない. And unlimited to unlimited, as for that sort of a thing, also don't well understand. So I don't get the unlimited to unlimited either. Laughing. 旅をしてればそのうちわかりますよ. We get the typical response, which is, if do traveling, soon will understand, and laughs. So if you travel, soon you'll get it. And a tear. 車掌さん、あなたは Android? So, Mr. Conductor, as for you, Android? So are you an Android? いいえ, no. お客さんと同じ地球にルーツを持つ生命体です. So no. The same as with Okaku-san, which is just a way to refer to him as a guest or a customer. On Earth, holding roots life form. So I'm a life form that holds roots on Earth. I guess like I came from Earth, the same as our guest. You are a guest. Risu という名の温血動物の DNA を受け Oh, this is to inherit. 受け継ぐ。受け継いだその子孫です。はい。And 子孫 is descendant. Yeah. Okay. So, no. Yeah. It is so warm-blooded creature. Oh, okay. Like basically saying like I'm the descendant that inherited the DNA of a warm-blooded creature of the name Risu. Risu. Is that supposed to? Oh, okay. Squirrels, right. I'm like, I know that sounds familiar. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. So indeed, descended, those descendants inheriting the DNA of warm-blooded creatures of the name called Risu, squirrel. Okay. So they're squirrels. 生まれてから死ぬまで何度でもこうしてこのミレニアム号列車で走り続けているんですよ。はい。From being born until dying, however many times, countless times, many times even, this way doing on this Millennium train, continuing to run, that's what it is. We're doing that. Indeed. So I guess like talking about them as a species, we will continue to run on this Millennium train, doing it this way, however many times from birth until death. 何度も like many times and many times, however many times. So that's right. It is that way. 別に珍しいことではありません. Otherwise, a strange event, it is not. It's not a strange thing. 悲しいことにあなたが地球を旅立って銀河系外へ、銀河系外へ出た頃. Okay, so for you, towards a sad event, starting out on a journey from Earth and going outside the Milky Way galaxy and came out time. So you, towards a sad event, the time that you came out of the Milky Way galaxy and started out your journey from Earth, 第三惑星地球の上属? No. 所属する太陽系は消滅しましたよね? Does he know this? Yeah, oh, maybe not. Okay, so the squirrel's crying, saying like the time that you departed, the number 3 planet Earth's being a member of the solar system, as for that, annihilation was done, you know? Yo is usually like supplying new news, or supplying news. Hey, you know, by the way, that,
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. indeed. As for the solar system doing a relation with Earth, the number 3 planet, annihilation was done. Yeah, he did not know. 太陽系が消えた! The solar system vanished, erased? Oh, what is this? ダークイーンの兄弟ダークシールドに覆われ、無限の闇の中に吸い込まれた、そう食われたのです. This is news. Okay, so the Dark Queen's giant dark shield, by that, enveloped and inside unlimited darkness, sucked into, that way was eaten or devoured. Okay, this is kind of news. Remember when, this is at the beginning of this series, Eternal. They had just left the galaxy, or the solar system. No, the galaxy. And it blew up, right? There was an explosion. Now it's like, it's being more described as like being enveloped, wrapped in darkness, a limitless darkness, and was sucked in, devoured. And we see multiple of these, what were they called? Dark Raido, the dark rides. We had only seen one of these before, and now there's like a whole fleet. Anyway, okay, interesting. そんなバカな. It can't be impossible. それならなぜこんなパスをくれたんだ? If that's the case, that way, if so, why this sort of pass received? So if that's the case, why did I get this kind of a pass? In other words, why does it have Chikyu to Chikyu on it? それを知っていて, knowing that, being familiar with that. Oh, yeah. Basically, like, if Layla knew, if she knew that, or if you knew that, like, why do I have this pass? 夢は叶う。無限の旅の中で夢は必ず叶います。It is 叶う, right? Yeah. Okay, as her dreams will come true. Inside a journey of without limit, as her dreams without fail will come true. あなたの夢が時間を裏切らなければ Your dream, if not betraying time, ... Okay, good interruption. Okay, this all sort of makes sense in the usual Matsumoto way. Your dream, if it doesn't betray time, ... which echoes the opening statements and the other stuff. Okay. Oh. Is this it? This is the Ring of Time. Toku toki no wa no sessuru tokoro de mata chikyu ni meguri aemasu. At the place that directly touches the ring of time far away, again to Earth will be able to run into fortuitously. Meguriao is to Meguriao. Yeah, to meet fortuitously. So you will be able to run into the Earth. You will be able to meet fortuitously again the Earth at the place that directly touches the ring of time far away. And this is probably the first and only time we've ever seen some sort of depiction about the ring of time. Okay, presumably this is Layla coming in now. So shinjite toki no wa o meguru tabi o shiteru shounen ga mou hitori imasu. That way believing and time's ring patrolling and doing journey, youths, one more person exists. Oh, okay, she's talking about Tetsuro. Yeah, so one more person exists, a boy, a youth, that is doing travel, that is traveling and is patrolling, running around the ring of time and believing that as well, believing that way. Shinjiru, shinjinai wa anata no jiyu desu ka? Believing, not believing, as for that, it's your freedom. So basically, you're free to believe or not believe. Mou hitori iru. One more person exists. There's one other person. Iru sa tashika ni. Exists, certainly. Nandatte? What you say? Okay, there's someone else on the train. We got to pause there, though. That is the halfway point of the chapter. So we will finish off this chapter and Eternal with the next session. What's going to happen? Who is this? We'll find out next time.